This is Paul. Yeah. 3.5%. Yeah. Because they're paying 5 to 8.5% for their debt. And they're concerned about the liquidity of their individual companies and corporations. Ouch. Now, since it's backed by, the United States Fed, ouch, they can probably sell those bonds to pension funds. Yep. They might even sell it to an insurance company. I know that you were concerned about the interest rates available to you, considering you have to have credit quality as an insurance company. Yeah. But wouldn't that be something if you got a check in the mail for $10 million? You said, well, where am I going to put this money? The Fed might have a bond to sell you. Now, I know that it will increase the liquidity of the balance sheet of the Federal Reserve Bank. Yeah. They'd have all these bonds, that they issued at 3.5%. Yeah. And then they'd say, oh, look at it. We could sell them. And they'd have $750 billion in cash. Ouch. Now, for all of you that were concerned about what you're going to buy, you'd have to ask the Federal Reserve, is it saleable? Ouch. To those that are looking for an investment where they were getting, 5 to 8.5%. Yeah. But you, the Fed has yet to launch the primary market corporate credit facility. The program will entail purchases in the primary market or the direct issuers, with the Fed being the sole investor. That means that the Fed is the sole investor. Yep. Of any and all corporations being impartial and wanting to liquefy the monetary system. 3.5% seems somewhat fair, considering it's a 0.8% 10-year treasury. Yeah. Now, well, what is it that you're trying to achieve? Yeah, liquidity. Ouch. Well, it just might work. Now, you could do it the other way, where the 30 or 40 corporation says, well, we need to have the money too big to fail. Or is it that we need to have the money, the millions of investors, where the money's going to go everywhere? Now, I have never, or maybe I did, have I told you what velocity of money is? For every dollar that the United States spends, it's worth $6. See, let's say we build something as a nation, a Federal Reserve Bank. Yeah, it's a building. Ouch. And they say we need $1 billion. Now, that's for the individual that's going to manage the construction of it. Yeah, that's the cost of it. Yeah. But that money goes to the subcontractors. Yeah. And those subcontractors, they spend that money. Yeah. Then the suppliers, and then the employees of the subcontractors, and then their individual housing needs and all the needs of their family. Yeah. And that goes to the retailers, that supply all the actual needs of the individual families. Yeah. For the $750 billion to work as velocity of money. If you understand the velocity of money, I call it that because it's how money travels. Yeah. See, just using a calculator, $1 billion times 6 is $6 billion. $750 billion times 6 is 42. Yes. $4.5 trillion. Yeah. Now, how do you get $750 to have the effect of $4.5 trillion?